Well, hey there, everybody. Rhonda Boyle here, and I am with Mr. Talent Maximizer himself, Anas Aldahoud. Good to see you today, sir.
Good to see you, Rhonda.
Great. This is part one of our three-part series on the talent theme of positivity. So, Anas, I'm going to get us started. People exceptionally talented in the positivity theme have contagious enthusiasm. They are upbeat and can get others excited about what they are going to do. Anas, we both have this. Can you tell?
Yes, actually, I definitely, it's one of your highs. I can see it just in the way you talk, the way you just smile all the time. And as the Gallup says, it's contagious. I can see you can, even through the webinar is like you give it to people. The best way to explain positivity is if you ever had a bad day and you just met one person and just meeting him have changed you from having a bad day to a good day. This person probably has positivity. They bring fun and joy and humor to the environment they are in. We always call them self-motivated. God gave them that gift. And you know this saying that smile goes a long way? They already were born with this. It's something that they are born with. And they always see the best from the worst. Like even if people are going through the worst time, they always see the best out of it, and they bring hope and they encourage people to be at their best all the time.
Yes, I so love this talent, Anas, and they do seem a little unrealistic. Sometimes you're wondering if they're all there because, how can anybody be that happy? And they really genuinely bring all their happiness to the table and to our world. So, wow, we appreciate that, don't we?
Yes, and I believe that's why it's part of the relationship domain, because they always see the best in people. People, when they meet other people, they love when people are always talking about what they're best about them. And this is what's amazing about positivity.
Yes, exactly. So give us an example of someone you've coached who's high in positivity.
Just two quick things I've noticed when I've coached people with high positivity. First, manage expectations. Sometimes they go into the coaching sessions with a lot of expectations, hoping that just one coaching session can change their life. It's just part of their personality, which is fine. Just manage that expectation. Tell them that we need maybe more than 4 to 5 sessions. It's a process. It's not something like it's easy come. The other thing is, I notice even when they talk about their problems, they are smiling as well. So it's not as a coach to underestimate how big the problem is. It can be actually a really big problem, but it's just part of them. They're always smiling. So something to notice or to look for as well.
So how can we motivate them and really get the best out of them? Because they do bring so much. So how can we keep that going for them?
Actually, as I mentioned, these people are self-motivated. I'm actually not really too much worried about how they get motivated. The only thing that I've noticed that works really good with high positivity is gratitude. The more you get them, or the more they always have gratitude about the really good things that are happening around in their life, it brings the best out of them.
Sure does. So help us know how to deal with this person a little more easily. Because some people really don't understand all of that happiness and joy, and sometimes they even think it's fake, right?
Actually, we're going to talk about this in the next video. But
okay.
Imagine if you're dealing with someone with high positivity, they want to change people's status. So if they meet you and you're going through a bad day, they want to change that. So be open for that. Don't feel like they're interfering in their life, because if they see you having a bad day, they probably want to change that. The other thing is, although they're most of the time happy, but they also want the freedom and the space to express maybe a bad day or something sad that happened to them. So don't be surprised, it's just part of their personality as well.
Sure. Now, who should they partner with?
I think definitely I found a lot of good combinations, but I always recommend futuristic and deliberative. And especially if someone who has both together, because people with positivity sometimes will not see the worst out of a situation, and people with deliberative and usually preparing them for the future as well. Like because of your positivity, you might not prepare for such that is coming to your life as well. So I think partnering with these people can make a big difference.
I also believe that partnering with someone high in analytical can help, because people high in positivity, those expectations you're talking about, they really want to spin everything to the positive, and sometimes that leads to being unrealistic. And someone high in analytical can ground them, kind of bring them back to earth, so to speak. So, wow, what great information about positivity. And so we will be back in the next video and talk about some of the blind spots and the issues that positivity has. Anas, we'll see you then.